up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the film Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Now this is a sequel to 2019 Shazam, and again you have Zachary Levi in the role of Shazam, or Billy Bastion. Now this film itself is about Shazam and the other members of his team having to confront the daughters of Atlas. So those are the villains of this particular film, and it basically consists of two women who are played by Helen Mirren, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and Lucy Liu. Because when the film does open, it shows them pursuing this staff that I think is at this museum, and the staff is broken in half, because Shazam, had broken in half, but it's broken in half, and once they find the staff, they manage to put it back together. Then it calls everybody aside. I think this museum type place to freeze, where they turn into stone and so on. Then once this happens, they take the, they don't really completely fix the staff, but once they do get it, the two pieces of the staff, they take it to the wizard played by Digimon Hansu, because he's locked up in the prison, and they actually have to get him to repair the staff. Now once all this is happening, it turns out, that Shazam, or you can say Billy himself, they actually find out about the daughters of Atlas and all that so they have to actually confront them and take them on out. Now I must admit, the film it started pretty good. I was actually kind of enjoying it. It's kind of funny and so on, and hilarious, especially when Zachary, when he's doing Shazam, his lines and stuff, I do think are still hilarious and humorous. And I'm still surprised that the superhero Shazam is actually hilarious, it's humorous. I didn't know he was like that, until I saw this particular film and the previous film. But after, I say, probably about the first, I think only 30 minutes, not even an hour, I think the film starts to just go downward. I think one of the reasons why it's too many characters, and then you don't really know exactly why the daughters of Atlas, it's you still don't really get a clear, complete understanding. Are they trying to take over the world, or they're trying to do, it's kind of hard to kind of follow it. And I really believe why I was having trouble following it is because all the characters in the film is so many heroes that the film is focused on. Now this is directed by David F. Sandberg. And I want to touch on some the other actors and actresses in the film too as well. Like I said, you have Zachary Levi, who plays Shazam, but you also have Asher Angel, who plays Billy Basson, when he's the boy before he turns to Shazam. Then you also have the other characters too, Freddie, I don't want to touch on all of them, Annie, Athena. It's just so many. I don't want to get into all of them, because they all each have their own powers and so on that. And you can tell that the kids are even aged too, or whatever, because Freddie, he looks much older than he did in other films. He still has that cane, walker thing, because he has trouble walking and so on. Then you have the Digimon Hansu as a wizard. He's back in the film too as well. I thought he was kind of interesting in this particular film. It looks like he gets more screen time in this particular version. Now, like I said, that's basically what the bulk of the film is about. Them trying to stop the daughters of Atlas, but there are other scenes throughout the film, especially before the daughters of Atlas, before they knew about them, with the heroes, the Shazam team had to team up and save this bridge from falling apart, and people dying. They had to save the bridge and so on. And there was another sequence too where they had to help some people, and that's when they found out about the daughters of Atlas. But then they do go further to I guess you could say the Shazam mythos, a lot of stuff I wouldn't even know too much about. But there are some Easter eggs and little hints to the other films that they're planning on doing. But this is actually, it's coming to an end now, because the DC Extended Universe, I think now at this point it's only 2 more films. I know we have the upcoming Flash film, then we have another Aquaman film, and that's going to be the end of this particular DC Extended Universe that started for Man of Steel. But they do still have little teasers or hints at what else they're planning on doing. And one of the things that was real cool about it, but everybody already knew about it since you saw in the commercial, you have Gal Gadot, who makes an appearance in the film as Wonder Woman. So I thought that was pretty cool and awesome that she showed up, and it was really her. It wasn't somebody acting like her. It was it really was. I just leave it at that, because I know on Shazam, they did have Superman showed up, but I don't think it was really Henry Cavill. In the previous film, you couldn't see his face or whatever. But overall, I thought it was an okay film. It was just decent. But I did think the dragon sequence they had with Lucy Liu on the dragon and so on. I thought that was kind of cool. This humongous dragon that they had to face and so on. I thought that looked pretty cool. The sequences with that. That's it gets more towards the end of the film. But overall, at the end, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, I thought it was just okay. It was decent. Like I said, I still think Zachary like stands out like in his role. Then you also have Megan Good in the film too as well. Like I said, I want to touch on some of the other ones. It's just like so many characters, you know. That's why B kind of messed it up for me. But then I'm just gonna get us a C. And this is my review for Shazam: Fury of the Gods. I guess I recommend it for if you liked it the first one, you might like this, or you know, I'm not too sure. But I'm giving this a C. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.